Well, welcome back, everybody. We're going to be getting ready to watch some Silver Series Championship for Season 18 here. I'm going to be hosting again, Wired. And, of course, joining me in the booth is my good pal, Squeller. How you doing, buddy?
Heyo, how's it going? Looking forward to Silver. Should be a good one.
Me too. The Canadian duo back at it again. But, like we said, this is going to be some Silver Series, so we're going to see some fast times, some epic racing, and it should be a good one. Starting off, of course, at Massive Motor Center Reverse again. As soon as Squeller readies up.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, probably see a little bit less pinballing, but meh, I could be wrong.
Yeah, you never know here. Why can't I? Come on, we can do it. There we go. That's the setting I want.
Peacher's doing donuts. Attaboy.
Yeah, shout out to Petrie. He's been around for as long as I can remember, man. That guy's quick.
Been around for a while, yeah.
Also, while we are watching this qualifying session, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Trackhawk. He reached out to me and he wanted to help out the stream and, not help out the stream. He wanted to help out PRA and give us something to improve on. So he sent me this awesome capture card, which is why this stream looks the way it does. Obviously, it'll get better as I play around with it more. But just going to make everything look a little cleaner, a little more professional. So thank you, Mr. Trackhawk. I really appreciate you, dude. This thing is awesome. I love it.
Thank you, Trackhawk. Woo!
But we are watching some qualifying times here. Everyone's going to start putting down their hot laps now.
I say Trackhawk has earned a ride-along on one of his qualifying laps if you want to ride along with him.
He does. Where are you, Trackhawk? There you are. Rocking that white and black, super clean looking car.
It's clean, man.
Obviously, we have Ice Dude and Mad Matt joining us here. Ice Dude won race number 1. And Mad Matt won race number 2 after a crazy late race caution. If you weren't able to catch that, I definitely suggest go watching the VOD for that because it was a crazy race.
Did you notice I put a pause on everybody there for a minute in the stream before the last race, the end of the race?
Oh yeah, it was.
I had him completely check up, and I was like, "Okay, guys, we're gonna take our time. We're gonna go nice and easy, and nobody's gonna die.
We're going to be friendly
I think they did
now."
a great job. Yeah, I said time penalties can and will be enforced if needed, so don't go murder hobo. But no, that group's so good, I wasn't too worried about it, but.
Yeah, it's always fun, especially watching that Bronze Series. It's a great time.
It's a great time.
But we're almost done qualifying here. So far, Mr. Cyber is up on that pole position with a 34.6. Racer not too far behind, and Petrie both with
34.4 now. He just improved his time by quite a bit.
I'm going to hop on with Racer because I know she's running very quick here. Cyber decides to DNF. That's as good as he's going to do. And let's see if Racer can improve her time here. I know she ran a 0.3 in practice, so she's close to my rating time, and I don't like it. That's the real reason why I'm not racing tonight. It's because I'm slow, not because of this, I promise. Looks like she goes a little wide into the last corner, but it looked like a pretty okay lap other than that. Let's see if there's any improvement. No improvement. No. So it looks like Cyber is going to be sitting on the pole here for race number 1. With Racer Chick in 2nd, Petrie 3rd, Kinger 4th, Trackhawk in 5th, AJ 6th, Mad Matt and Ice Dude, our bronze duo in 7th and 8th. Mr. Risky Wreck in 9th, and Undead Outlaw coming in 10th. All right, I see there's a bunch of viewers. Everyone in chat, who do we got for this race?
Ice Dude.
That's a bold decision, sir.
You should have heard him. I wish I could. I have it recorded. When he won that race, he just went, yes! And then I heard his mic mute. He was so happy. And you know what? I want Silver to hear it too. So I don't care if he's starting in 8th. I'm voting ice too.
Yeah, it was definitely a great race, and he was super excited to get to his first win on the season, actually. So,
yep.
His first and only win for the season. He's coming home second in the bronze standings. Again, shout out to Mad Matt, your Bronze Series champion this season.
Big up on him for sure. Yeah, what a grind for it too. Like,
talk about a dominant season.
It wasn't a cakewalk. It was dominant, but he didn't just W and show up and win every race. Like, it was not a cakewalk for him. Like,
no, he
definitely had to earn it.
It was always, there was a couple races where, it was clear Mad Matt was just faster, but a lot of them was, Oscar could win this race, Ice Dude could win this race, Walleye could win this race. It was tight battles in the front of the pack for sure.
Yeah, and you could honestly go down that entire list, Lysos and all those guys. Like,
Hyper,
there's a lot of them that were like, just like any of those names could have won a race, and that's what I love to see. Just tight, clean, just battles, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of battles too, if you didn't check it out, go check out that Racer versus Kinger Boulder Bank race last week. That was tight. Racer made a late last corner move, and it wasn't aggressive, and it was just a beautiful inside pass.
Oh, it was
that deserves a clip.
It was absolutely unreal.
And Kinger did a great job holding her off for 4 laps.
Oh, for sure. She was really putting the pressure on him. But looking at the points right now, Kinger is currently in the lead by 13 over Cyber. But the real battle here is between Cyber and Racer, who are going into this week 1 point apart. So Cyber is now 2 points up because he got the pole position bonus point. But still, don't get me wrong, Kinger has a bad race. Any one of these top 3 can win it. But it'll be...
That's definitely the place to watch.
Oh, yeah. Those 3 are the ones to watch.
We got a wild card up there in Petrie in 3rd right now. I'm going to press start in a minute here. But Petrie, so he's been having a little on and off season, and he mentioned it last race. He just found out his controller was having drift, and not good drift. So I was explaining a little bit of his hiccups. And now that he's got a new controller, he's in 3rd right now. So definitely keep an eye out for him. I'm expecting a strong finish, but I'll stop holding him up.
Yeah, I mean, going into the season, seeing Petrie and Silver, I was expecting him to do really, really well. So I was honestly a little surprised when he was kind of seemed a little off the pace there, but that makes a lot of sense now.
Yeah, his controller was acting up on him, but he's got a new controller, so, and it's showing. Qualifying in 3rd, I expect that out of Petrie for sure. He's a quick guy. But anybody could take this. We got some fast guys up top. We got Trackhawk, Kingers there. We got Mr. Mad Matt taking a peek. Yeah, it could be anybody's race. I like these tight little tracks.
Yeah, it really can. Let's see. We got Bunk. He's pulling for AJ this race.
Always a very strong vote.
Spider going for Racer. That's who I was kind of leaning towards. What?
I don't know. You guys are sleeping on ice, dude. That's all I'm saying. But here we go.
Stacked up, packed up, green, green, green. Let's see how this first corner goes. Being on the outside here is absolutely terrifying. Racer really holds her line.
Out there. Trackhawk's making a dip in the inside.
Petrie goes into the wall just slightly, but he's able to hold on to it. And yeah, as you can see in this Silver series, definitely just a step up from that bronze. Oh, never mind. Someone spun.
Whoa! We got a spin. We got big ol' hit. We do tallies on the first lap, so that might just be 1 right now.
I believe it is. They're still racing, so that's 1 tally on the docket.
That was my pick, Mr. Ice Dude.
And he was running at 6 too. He had a solid start.
Yeah, he was doing good. Something happened. I guess somebody bounced off the wall, and he went to, I don't know, pain.
He went to visit our good friend Barry R.
Barry R. Oh, Matt hooks onto the wall, but he saves it. That wall's been a little sticky for him tonight. That happened to him in the bronze race as well.
Yeah, I definitely don't think he's a big fan of this one over
No.
Drytown.
Yeah.
But seems like everything's kind of sorted itself out here a little bit. Cybergamer is in the lead with Racer breathing down his neck. Trackhawk was able to jump up into third, and Kinger remains in fourth.
And honestly, breathing down Trackhawk's neck there. And I going for a move maybe here. Inside position.
Trackhawk is going to have
the door, but Kinger's there.
Yeah, Kinger backs out, tries to get the optimal line. I agree with that.
Good move by Trackhawk to defend him, but he's still right there.
And dives on the inside, goes a little in there. Trackhawk goes a little wide, gets pushed out, but
yeah,
nothing too crazy.
Kinger definitely gave him a little tap wide, but hey, that's fine.
Racer is now pushing Cybergamer around a little bit, giving him a little love tap.
Here we go.
And
he's in the bumps. That'll slow you down a lot.
That's right. You really don't want to go too far outside there. And Racer does have the fast lap so far with a 34.685, so she improves on her qualifying time already.
Let's see what she does if she can get clean air from Cyber and keep that pace she had during qualifying and really pedal it. Although I say that, but Cyber definitely had a really good lap. So if he's on pace near that lap, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, it'll be tough to run away if he's on that pace for sure, but I know Racer, she's got some really good pace here. She was confident going into this one, so hopefully she does well.
Exciting one to watch.
Looking a little more towards the back of the pack, we got a real battle between Risky Wreck, AJ. Undead Outlaw was there, but he kind of was able to run away a little bit.
He flew away.
Mad Matt in 6th. He is in what we call a no man's land. Yeah, it seems like the real battle to watch is up front here, and Racer is starting to pull away. She improved her lap time slightly, down to a 6.11, so seems like she's on a really good pace right now.
Yeah, you are correct. She definitely has that speed. She's got that dog in her. She's flying.
Ooh, Petrie puts down the fast lap that lap. And you know what? Racer and Cyber both improved. So did Kinger. So Kinger's down to a 0.6. Cyber is at a 0.705. Petrie ran a 0.599. He is reeling in Trackhawk quick.
Yeah, Petrie got that new controller.
Now he got that dog.
We got that dog in him.
But very different to the bronze race. Everyone is pretty separated. I see a little battle between AJ and Undead Outlaw, so we'll hop on that quickly. Seems like they worked it out. AJ was able to get the better end of the deal. Petrie improved again to a 0.525. Petrie is moving.
Holy skedaddling.
Oh, AJ taps the wall a little bit here. That gives Undead Outlaw a look. AJ defends it beautifully, though. Gives Undead Outlaw nowhere to pass.
Petrie's got that pace, but Trackhawk is doing an amazing job of keeping him behind him. He's been on him for a whole lap now, and just can't seem to get around Trackhawk.
Yeah, I just hopped onto that battle, and I mean, they're side by side going through corner one, but Trackhawk was able to come out on top of that again.
Been like this the whole last lap too, man. I've been watching the whole time. They're just side by side. Maybe Petrie will make a move here. Trackhawk goes a little wide.
They're side by side going into the last corner.
Oh, it looked like Trackhawk tried to go for a little undercut there and got hung up on Petrie. And yeah, they're side by side.
Oh, this is fantastic. Cyber
Undercut
runs a
by Trackhawk?
460.
They're still side by side. It's been half the track.
They just spent a full lap side by side, and they're still going. This
They're
might be
not done.
2 laps of side by side action.
I think this corner here should pull one in front, right? What? Okay. No.
All right, let's see.
Petrie finally made the move. It took him 2 laps to try to do it, and I don't blame him. Trackhawk was defending amazingly, but hey, Trackhawk's right there too, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Petrie did tap the wall there. Just lucky enough for him, Trackhawk was right behind him, was able to push him through.
That was amazing racing by those two. That side-by-side action was awesome to watch.
That's something you see in gold, man. Like that's hard to
Yeah,
do. To be fast
that is
side by
not easy.
side on a tight track like this, like that's nuts.
Yeah, and swapping sides as we go. One guy goes for an undercut here, another guy goes for an undercut there, swapping spots. Like it's great to watch. Look like tandem drifters out there.
Racer still up in the lead here. Seems like Cyber's
She hasn't
caught her
shook
a
Cyber.
little bit, but she does have a comfortable gap.
Looks like Petrie is starting to get a little bit of gap on Trackhawk, and he is chasing after Trackhawk. Or I said, sorry, wait, no, chasing after Kinger. My bad. They both have XX in front of their name. I got them backwards.
At the front and the end of their name, so
Yeah.
I can see the confusion. It's fine.
Yeah. But Petrie, man, he's flying in that open air. Cyber has ran a 34.4, like you mentioned. That's very impressive, but there's a couple guys here, probably 3 racers here. Racer Chick, Cyber, and Petrie. They just seem to have that extra little step on the rest of the pack when it comes to pace.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they're definitely moving. Some of these, I think all 3 of them have better PBs than me. Like, this is beating my PB time. I suck here.
Yeah.
But it's very impressive to see. I mean, I could see any one of these top 4, honestly, maybe even top 5 racing in gold.
Oh, yeah, easily.
But seems like we're kind of in that time of the race where nobody's battling. I'm just scrolling through the pack here, and everyone's kind of on their own. So we'll sit with Petrie for a bit here, see if he can't reel in Kinger anymore. Mm-hmm. I'll also flip up to Cyber here and there to see if Cyber's catching Racer at all.
Yeah, it looks like everybody has kind of leveled up, like you said.
And that always happens. There's a point in the race where everything just kind of calms down, and at least in the upper series.
Yeah, unless I got to keep calling cautions in bronze. But hey, they're all laughing, having a good time. They're doing it. There's no there's nobody yelling at each other. We're giggling when somebody goes, "Oh!"
See, that's my job when I'm in gold. I'm the comic relief.
Yeah.
Because I'm not as consistent as, the robots, but I also just like to push it every single lap. So I make those noises a lot.
Yeah, I feel that. I got that hot lapper in me. I can't not just go for it.
Oh, you got to.
Yeah.
Especially when you're close to the top times and you just want that extra bonus point. It's right there. It's nice and juicy for you. It's,
That's what I like about the bonus point. Even the guy in first says, "Man, maybe I should push it here. What's the worst that can happen?" Bonk. It looks like we got, if you want to pan to Mr. Undead Outlaw and Risky Wreck, they're starting to battle a little bit here. Risky's looking to get around Outlaw.
Doesn't quite get the move done. Undead Outlaw, very well done through that corner. Gets some good exit speed and opens that gap again. But Petrie...
yeah, it's something to mention. Outlaw, this is what, his second week with us?
Second or third week, yep.
Yeah, but for a new guy to show up and be like right into silver, right off the hop, very impressive. So good on him to be able to duke it out with these guys here in silver.
And not even doing bad silver. I mean, he had some solid races last week, I know.
Yeah, this one hasn't quite gone his way, but like he was upper mid pack last week. He was really good showing. So
yeah, it was very solid showing out of him, which is nice to see. Some new fresh blood and having a good time, hopefully. Same with our bronze. We had a lot of new bronze racers this season. It's good to see, have some fresh racers on the track. Always spices it up a little bit. You never know what's going to happen.
Yep, and they've been loving it. One of our newer bronze racers, I want to give a shout out to Phantom Shotgun. It's hard even nowadays to hop on our bronze because our bronze isn't the bronze of before. Like, all these guys are really fast still. And for him to be able to swallow his pride and be like, yeah, I'm here to improve. I want to learn off these guys that are quick and enjoy the game and have a blast doing it. Even if he's off the pace right now, it's really commendable. Most people would have just said, "Wah wah, I'm quitting," but instead he's stuck it out and he's getting faster. He's doing better. I've definitely seen improvement from the start of the season until now. So
Yeah, and
good for him.
like you said, he's kind of the new Gucci of the league, where he knows he's not going to be
Yep.
competitive, but he's here to have fun and improve. I mean, it's always good to see, and I think the first European that's actually stuck it through with us. So.
Yeah. Oh, I want to say Amsterdam is also European.
It is,
so
Mr.
We got
K.
Two Europeans in bronze. Yeah.
He's funny. I love K.
He's fun.
K's been around with the Bumskag group for quite a while now. Him and Ice Dude are really good friends.
So yeah, they are. Ice Dude got him in.
He's always kicking. He's such a fun guy to race with and talk to. It's always fun with K.
Yeah. He's been having fun, and I said, "Yeah, you got to get in the Discord." And he goes, "What's a Discord?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, you're just like Ice Dude. You guys in technology." But no, they've been a blast to have, and Ice Dude made a deal with me. He said, "I'll teach him Discord," and I was like, "Okay, there we go."
Alert! Alert! Yeah. Cyber is closing in that gap. 3 laps to go. Caution cutoff. We're green to the end. Cyber is starting to breathe down Racer's neck here.
Yes, and definitely stay on that top pack because we've got 2 laps to go. But it looks like Petrie's closed the gap on Kinger, so I will keep you guys updated while you watch the Cyber Racer battle. See if anything happens here for that 3rd place position.
Yeah, this is definitely the battle that's going to be watched. Racer gets a little hung up. That's going to slow Cyber down going into this next lap as well. Racer's really good at this first section of the track, I found, and Cyber has been very strong in the back sector.
It looks like Petrie has made a move on Kinger. He tried to defend super low, and Petrie stuck his nose in, but they are side by side.
We're going to hop on board with that for a little bit here. I will jump up to the top
I'll switch
pack.
roles. I'll watch the Racer Cyber. Keep you posted.
Side-by-side battles makes me happy. I got to watch it. Petrie was able to get around cleanly. Kinger went a little bit too far outside in that bumpy section, but Kinger right back into the inside on the last corner here. They are side by side coming to the line.
Side by side, baby. Who wants that podium spot? Who wants it?
Petrie trying to fend. They both go wide through corner 1. They are pushing, trying to get anything they can.
The mind games, man.
But once they get around this corner here, I am going to switch back up to the front pack. And it looks like Petrie is going to hold that for now. I'm hopping on board with Cyber. Cyber looks to the inside, doesn't quite get it, and it looks like he has no run. So Racer Chick is going to be your race 1 victor.
Congratulations, Racer. Petrie was able to hold off Kinger with a beautiful battle. Man, he put in his work on that race to be able to catch back up to his original position there. Great battling by him for sure. We got Kinger in 4th, Mr. Trackhawk in 5th.
He ran a 0.4 doing it, so he's showing some real pace again. Yeah. He's back.
0.4 battling. That, he never really had too much clean air. He did there for a couple laps, but he was able to catch up to Kinger. So that's saying something. Good on him.
Absolutely. But as you said, Trackhawk 5th, AJ coming home in 6th, Mad Matt in 7th, Undead Outlaw in 8th, Risky Wreck in 9th, and Ice Dude, after some early calamity, is bobbing and weaving through AI cars.
Yeah.
And he'll be coming home.
Bad luck for Ice. I don't think he would normally be that far behind if he didn't get spun around.
And he slides across the line. I think he's just happy to be here.
Yeah.
He's probably still shaking.
He was excited
from his
going
win,
into silver. He was like, oh.
It's because that's where he wants to be. He wants to improve. He wants to get to that level, and it's awesome to see that. And it seems like every season there's always one guy who's like that, and this season's just a nice dude. But Miss Racer Chick, congratulations on race win number 1.
Wait, who won? No, kidding. Congrats. The good race, Racer. You definitely had some battles with Mr. Cyber there. You guys were definitely put on a show.
I get too nervous, man. And I mess up. I make mistakes because I get nervous.
That is indeed how that work.
Yeah. That's like at the end when I hit that wall, I thought I was done. Thought I lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was...
No, you held it strong. You looked really consistent through all that, honestly.
Well, thank you, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was there
Not
any
much
other
to say
crazy
because you were
battles?
consistent, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Petrie was going absolutely crazy that entire race, so
Yeah.
There was some exciting things to watch. He was
Petrie was.
he was
nuts, dude.
side by side with Trackhawk for like 4 laps. Then he had a little bit. Then he caught Kinger, and then they were side by side for the last 2 laps. It was wild.
Petrie put on a masterclass. Like you know what? He's definitely stole some camera time from you that race because he was just going
for
nuts.
sure. Yeah, good.
But no, definitely congrats on the win. Just being able to take it. It's scary starting that track on the outside like you did, and you're able to pull it off.
Me and Cyber just took off. I don't know what was in our water today, but
you two checked out.
You guys
sure.
were able to. You guys didn't battle each other too much. You were able to pull away while the rest of the pack started, gets beaten and banging. So it's a smart strategy to do that. Just like, okay, we're gonna go and do our own little thing. You guys have fun.
I do want to just say I'm thankful to Ice Dude because I was starting to catch him, and I was gonna have to say, Ice Dude, can you scoot over, or try to get by, and he pulled over before I said anything. So I was thankful for that.
Yeah.
He's
Unfortunately, got spun. But
I love Ice Dude.
Yeah.
But
congratulations on race number 1, and good luck in race number 2.
Thank you guys.
Don't
See you
flip.
guys
Have a good
later,
time.
maybe. We'll see. Bye.
Bye. That was your race number 1 winner, Miss Racer Chick. That was
pulling it out. That's her second victory this season, I believe. Pretty good.
I can go look. That is her 4th win this season.
Never mind. Second one says it's second in a row. Second in a row because you won last week, right?
Yeah, she won Boulder Bank last week.
Yeah. So, regardless, very strong showing from her. And with that win, she would have gained that bonus point back on Cyber, right?
Yeah, she would have won the bonus point back. Cyber got another bonus point because of the fast lap. But then she was... So I think Cyber might be 2 ahead. 1 ahead, 2 ahead.
It's still super close.
He got 1, 2... and she got 2 because she got the position. So they're still 1 point separated. Cyber still leads by 1. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So this is the make or break race. Kinger.
It's on right down.
Kinger coming home in 4th means that Racer catches up by 4 points. So she's now 10 points back. So he's going to have an interesting race in order for Racer or Cyber to win still. Cyber should be 9 back. But, I mean, anything can happen. It's... I'm a big believer in Wreckfest that literally anything can happen. I mean, during my championship run, I thought I was done and out of it. We got to the end of the last race, and whoever won the race out of me, Unknown, or Captain Napkins was going to win the championship. Because that's just how it worked.
And then it was you and Unknown just absolutely side by side for the last race, right? Like basically for a couple laps there. So
the last few laps, it was me and Unknown show. We were.
I was watching that. I was on the edge of my seat. My heart was pounding. I'm like, "Come on, Wired! Come on, Wired!"
It was an intense
I popped
race.
Off so hard when he won it, dude. I think I messaged you in all caps, going, "Yeah!"
That's all I wanted, man. That was my goal. I just wanted a championship.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah, welcome to the club. It's an exclusive club.
Yeah, not many people have won a Gold Series championship, and I'm happy to be among that group.
Hell yeah. But here we go, qualifying.
How many people have won a Gold Series championship?
We can look at the stats and check it out.
You, me, W. Obviously, he's got like 7 of them.
Yeah. Zuri's win that
Zuri's
one year?
won 1.
Yeah.
Did Schwartz win 1?
I can't remember if Schwartzy won 1 or not, but I wouldn't be surprised because Schwartzy's fast.
And then obviously Luke
Band.
But his was never Gold Series, so he just has a championship when it was not everybody.
But still, I mean, that, you know what? The thing is, like, that was everybody then, so that's the top of the league. So, yeah, different. PRA definitely looks a lot different than 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, it's definitely something. We're just all waiting on W to
I
retire.
don't know. Do you think
so
it's
not the
grown?
W show.
It's hard to tell.
No. They definitely didn't
Yeah,
have 10 people exclusively for a race back in the day, you know?
Yeah, well, 10, less than that.
I don't know.
But-
I joined when the boom happened, so there was 20 of us in bronze.
Yeah. Da boom.
But Kinger so far on that pole position, definitely looking pretty strong here. Petrie in second. And I don't remember what the fast times here are. I'm gonna have to look when we're in the lobby, but I think that 36.0 is really, really good.
There's 35s. There were some bronzes in 35s.
Was there?
And it looks like Kinger was in a 35.8.
Yeah, he's 35.8 now. So is Trackhawk.
I think there was one high 35. I could be wrong. Maybe my brain's misremembering. But
There definitely could be.
I'm expecting to see high 35s, low 36s. Very fast.
Yeah, maybe even like a mid 35 out of somebody.
Mid 35, yeah. Kinger is very good in qualifying, so I would be surprised to see him absolutely just crush a lap.
Trackhawk doesn't improve on that one. Racer Chick is up into third place position, pushing Pichu down into fourth. This is big for Kinger. Kinger needs this bonus point.
He does. The thing for Kinger, after watching him all season, an extremely impressive driver. He didn't show up out of nowhere, but really just showed up with full force this season. But near the end of the season, he hasn't looked as dominant. I'm not saying he's gotten worse by any means, but I think just a little bit of shaky qualifying, and he's had Racer and now that Petrie's back at the grind and Trackhawk, and I can name everybody in this lobby, Cyber.
Trackhawk
He's
and Racer
definitely
have tied lap time right now. Sorry.
That I love when that happens. We're doing the old coin flip, baby.
She still has
Actually,
one
I'm gonna help
left.
out Colt. Just I'll be right back.
Okay, I know normally we just have been doing wherever they spawn you is where you start.
Okay.
Is what I
I'll be
normally
right
do.
back.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Well, Mr. Squeller's gonna go sort that out. Kinger is gonna be coming home with a bonus point, so he is now 11 points up on Racer and 10 points up on Cyber, but I don't know. Cyber's pretty far down there in the order, so this is gonna be an interesting race. It looks like, if this were to be the finishing order, Racer would be taking home that second place position at the very minimum. Izzo, if we would have to have everyone on PS5s, and I don't think everyone has them yet, or else we would be doing 24 lobbies. I don't know. That's the only thing that sucks. If the PS4 could do 24-person lobbies, that would be super exciting. Not so much on tight small tracks like this, but get to more open tracks and bigger tracks like Boulder Bank per se. Yeah, if he gets a good start, Petrie can be dangerous. Bunk Petrie, like I said, I've been racing with him for as long as I've been in PRA, and he's fast. We always found with Petrie that he just gets really bad luck a lot of the time. He'll be super, super quick, but then one wrong area, he gets pushed out and gets thrown to the back of the pack. I remember specifically it was a Espadalen race. I forget what season it was. I think it was Road Slayer season, where he was dominantly ahead and just kind of got pushed out and lost a lot of positions because of it. But our good man, Mr. Squeller, is back.
I wanted to handle it the Squeller way, and the way that Squeller likes to handle these whenever there's a tie is I pick a number between 1 and 20. They have to message me privately a number, and whoever's closest gets the preferred spot. And that's a little bit of fun. So the number was 14, which of course they didn't know. Racer guessed a 17, Trackhawk guessed a 12, which means Trackhawk is going to be ahead.
starting in that second position, which actually might not be that good of a thing on this track.
No, it might not be. But hey, I do want to call out Colt Chevy. Last time we had a tie, we did this system. I like this system a lot. And I said to privately message me it, and then he just blurted out his number. So then his opponent just did the deal or no deal.
That was with me.
Went one below him. Yeah, was it with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny. I was just like, message me the number. He goes like 12. Okay.
I was like, cool, 11.
Yeah. That's why we message it. Anyway, I love you, Colt. But this time I went in there and I said, message, not yell it out, message me. And then Colt started chuckling.
Hey, you know what? I like to play the odds. I'm a numbers guy,
Yeah.
so when
I would have done the same thing in your seat. It's like, oh, he yelled it? Cool. He wants to do that? Go for it.
He blurted out his number. Like, all right, I'll pick 11. You know, my odds are better going that way than above.
Yeah.
I think he still ended up with that position, to be honest with you.
I think I picked a high number that time, yeah. Oh, it's funny.
But we are stacked up, packed up, ready to roll. Let's see how Trackhawk handles this outside. You saw in bronze, people were going 3, 4, 5 wide through corner 1 here. Let's see if that happens again. Is Mr. AJ in 4th? Hell yeah.
Mr. AJ is in 4th.
That-
Bonk, bonk. They're all bonk, bonk.
That kind
Sorry,
of slid
hit
under
each
the
other.
radar for me, but good stuff, AJ.
Don't die, AJ.
All right, we are stacked up, packed up. Colt Chevy is going to bring them to the green flag.
Here we go. Corner 1.
And they are 5 wide.
Yep.
All right.
Expect nothing less. Hey, at least they kept it together, right?
Yeah, exactly. People aren't like flipping and dying like Matt did in that bronze
Yeah.
race. That was wild.
Yeah, I had to do a full restart on lap 1. I was like, here we go.
I know me and Gucci were joking about it coming into the line for the second one. Like, hopefully this lasts longer than 10 seconds this time. But Kinger with a hell of a start. He really is pulling away. So is Trackhawk.
AJ's making a move on Racer on the inside. Cyber's going to go for the 2-for-1 special. I don't know if he gets the value meal, though, and he gets shuffled back.
Yeah, he does not get any of those positions. Racer's going a little wide. It's bumpy out there.
Where's she going?
She hangs on to it.
I get going wide for the run, but she went a little wide.
But
Oh,
she does have the run.
Hold on. Oh, no, she's a genius. I'll show. Yeah, Racer chick smart. Never mind. We're done.
Well, Cyber does have that outside line coming into this one, but I
Oh,
wouldn't
never
be
mind.
surprised
We're
to see
right.
Racer going to the inside. Gives him a
oh.
little push. And remember, this
I
is
love
the
all the
points battle, especially now that Kinger is in the lead and has a good gap. This is the points battle here.
Yeah. For sure. Especially both of them being in 4th and 5th. It had some chaos to it. Having Petrie, who's been red hot tonight, chasing down Racer Chick, and then AJ, who's running real good on this track. Cyber can't seem to get around him quite yet. If they get sandwiched in between this group, there might be some chaos that ensues.
Oh, I would not be surprised to see it. And AJ, man, he seems so solid here. I'm just kind of watching his line and running. I mean, he got beat by Cyber, but he did have the fast lap for about a third of a second.
Hey, that counts.
Hey, you know. Close counts and horseshoes and hand grenades, apparently in lap times too. Why not? Seems like Cyber is pulling away from Racer a little bit. She's kind of... Well, never mind. She's right there. All right. Flip through the field to try and find her, and she's on his bumper again. But Petrie going to the inside of Racer.
Taps the wall. Ooh.
Man, this is not good for Racer if Petrie starts to battle her. But,
She
I
needs
mean,
to shut that door on him quick.
Cyber and AJ are also battling, so it's not the end of the world. This track is absolutely terrifying in this car, but it's so much fun.
It is. And I think with 4 wins, Racer has more wins than Cyber this season.
They are... Yes, I don't think Cyber has won a race yet.
So if that's the case, this is the battle. If Racer beats Cyber, Racer's got it. If Cyber beats Racer, oh my gosh, Cyber got pinched on the wall. Horrible luck, and Racer capitalizes, and now it's Racer AJ Petrie Cyber. That's not what Cyber wants.
Not at all, but Racer is having a bit of a sigh of relief right now, I think. Saying thank God that happened.
Here comes Petrie. Cyber's not done this. We got lots of race left. It looks like AJ's made it around Racer, which is not easy to do. The fact that he's battling her is it's not easy to do this season. And man, she's AJ really impressive.
Yeah. So currently, as it stands, Racer does beat Cyber in every tiebreaker except for pole positions.
Okay.
So if it went down to pole, which is the last on the list of tiebreakers, Cyber would win.
Yeah.
Cyber has 3 poles to Racer's 2. Looking up front, Kinger and Trackhawk are just absolutely sprinting away from this field right now. It's not even close.
Yeah, they got clean air. And as I was mentioning in qualifying, Kinger, when he gets his clean air, like I mentioned, he's definitely very good at being consistently fast. When he gets somebody battling him, it's definitely been an adjustment for him. Something he's gotten better at as the season's gone on, but just has a little bit of trouble when somebody's around him with that battling. And this is the worst. This is the worst thing for everybody else, and the best thing for Kinger here. Just get that clean air. Man, I know he puts a ton of time in. He does that practice, and it's paying off.
Yeah, absolutely paying off for him there. Like you said, he does put the time in. He puts the effort, and it's really starting to show here on this race.
He's got the pace, and the thing he's been working on all season, and he's been improving at, is just racing around everybody else. And he hasn't been a dangerous driver by any means. It's just that's such a skill that's hard to learn, and it takes. You just need to do it in high pressure situations. Petrie's been spun around.
Oh no!
So that's probably a tally.
Hey, shout out to the Petrie. Shout out to the Petrie. Like I talked about this while you were gone. That Petrie is stupid fast. He just seems to be stupid unlucky.
Oh yeah.
I brought back the Espadalen race back in Road Slayer season, and when I was in silver with him, where, I mean, he was clearly faster than pretty much everybody else out there, but just got pushed out and unlucky and sent many different times.
So we are still green, so definitely that was just a tally, but yeah.
Looking at the lap times right now.
It's been a very interesting season to watch this silver. I loved it. It's been very entertaining.
Yeah, this has been a great silver season. I'd argue maybe the
most entertaining this season, the silver series. It's just been a lot of good battles and really good narratives between the points battles. I mean, look, here we are, championship night, and we got Racer and Cyber, even now with an AJ making the middle of that sandwich, battling it out for points.
Yeah, and I mean, if Cyber gets around AJ here, they will be tied at the end of this race if it were to finish that way. So, it's...
And that means it goes to tiebreakers and Racer takes it. So Cyber really needs to give it the oomph.
Oh, absolutely. He's got to put this pedal to the floor and leave it there. Another fun narrative, at least in Gold Series, has been W starting in the back. I think that's made it really entertaining to watch.
Oh, it has made it entertaining. I've been watching the Gold as well. It's been fun. Oh,
Cyber. This is the
I
battle
always
we're
like
going to
seeing
watch.
The silver guys come up there too and take a shot at it. We've had some surprise performances.
Hey,
do pretty well.
Kinger got third because we all crashed and died.
But still, he's been doing good.
I mean, and that was his goal going to that race. He's like, I just want to keep it clean, consistent, and I don't want to get in people's way. And he just kind of watched everyone explode during that chicane. Because that's what it was. Explosion Central. You know it's bad when even...
no, Cyber hung up on the wall.
Yeah, I did see that. You know it's bad when even a guy like Little Zombie explodes to that chicane. That's how you know that that's a tough section of track.
Exactly. I love to see we got Mad Matt, Ice Dude, and Petrie
all
battling it out in the back, just going nuts.
And you know
Ice
what?
Dude's like, I came second, goddammit, but I'm winning this race.
And you know what? It's really fun to watch because I find some of the most fun battles I've ever had have been near the back of the pack because you're not catching the guys up front, so now you're just here to have fun and race with the other racers around you, and it's a blast.
Yeah, and they're definitely putting on.
They're 3 wide. Oh my god.
That's a tight section of the track to go 3 wide in.
Ice Dude has a very direct approach to that corner. I noticed it during the bronze race, where he kind of flattens out and goes straight through it. and he's hit a lot of people going through there. Not aggressively and like throwing them around, but you know, just has a different line. Let's go look up front. See, Cyber is still kind of struggling to catch AJ here.
Yeah, that wall tap really hurt his momentum.
Oh yeah, kind of threw him off a little bit, I think, here, and kind of threw him off his game. It feels like.
Got 10 more laps. See what he could do. He's no slouch.
Not at all. Izzo says back of the pack is where it's at. I agree, man. It's so much fun back there. What?
Haven't seen Izzo in a minute. Get your ass in the driver's seat, buddy.
Yeah, for real, man. We could use some more people, Izzo. Next season, come sign up, brother.
Yeah. Like we're complaining about having 30 people.
It's because we're used to the glory days.
50 plus, yeah.
Yeah,
and
you know
for
who...
a game that's like this old as Wreckfest, and honestly, I'm not going to use the word dead, but it's on life support. To have all these people really show passion and show up like they do, come and watch the stream. Appreciate you guys. It's a blast to run, and can't wait for next season too. After Cyber in that wall, buddy, don't do that.
That wall no good. He's
No.
still there on AJ though, so it's gonna be a good battle here. You know who I want to see come back?
I'd love to see Schwartzy personally, but hit me.
Mills.
Millsy, dude, yes. Where's he at? That guy had no filter and a lot to say. I love Millsy.
Oh, Millsy's so much fun.
He's so much fun.
Man, that reminds me of our Road Slayer season. We were kind of teamed up a little bit. We had match and paint schemes and stuff. It was cool. It was fun.
I still remember when he took me out in that gold race and ruined my season. Not on purpose, of course. His Road Slayer landing on mine was the beginning of the end of that. I had a lead. But
All
hey,
right.
you know what? I don't care. It's still fun.
Alert. Izzo said Canadians are against my belief system. But then he said, if Millsy comes back, I'll join.
Okay, let me go bribe Millsy real
Mills.
quick.
I know he tunes in and he watches the stream every once in a while. So if you're watching this replay, Millsy, get your ass back in here, buddy.
You got time to prepare for it, man. We're gonna off-season events. We're gonna do Oscar's figure eight of madness, and everybody's gonna be able to beat the crap out of each other. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll see what else is ran. It's kind of up to you and I guess kind of Colt after this season's over.
After this race, it's Colt. I'm passing the crown over, so all him.
But Kinger has absolutely ran away from this field. He's ran a 35.773. He's got the fast lap. We're coming in on 5 to go.
And yeah, he's really he has been the W of silver this season. Where if you let that guy get clean air, he's going to disappear, which is a very impressive feat.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've seen it time and time again racing with W. That's why people always wonder why I beat on W in the races when I can. And it's just because I cannot let him leave.
Nope.
If I let him get
stay with me,
inch,
we're having fun.
Yeah, if I let him get an inch of clean air, it's over. You know, like I know I won't catch him.
Yeah.
But that's just how the cookie crumbles in Wreckfest. You got to make contact to slow people down. Cyber Gamer took the fast lap with a 35.663. So starting to get down to those mid 35s. It's good to see it.
Wait, hold up. Would that give him an extra point?
If he's able to keep that, it would indeed give him an extra point, which would...
So in theory, if he's able to get around AJ, just theoretically, would he then tie or pass Racer Jim?
If he were to get around AJ, and that's how the finishing order finished, and he kept his bonus point, he would... Oh, AJ's around.
Oh, he checked up because AJ's around. I wonder if that... I think that's going to be a C word, I'm assuming.
No,
very,
the front pack was on 23 already. Caution cut off.
Oh, they were. You know, Cyber...
Respect to you,
such a
Cyber.
Gentleman. The fact that you checked up and didn't pass him that way when you got 2 laps to go, and if you could take second here on the points, that's just... What a dude. Fucking... What? I'm sorry, I swore. But you know what? What a dude.
But yes, if he does pass AJ here, he does indeed get second place in the points. If he stays behind AJ, Racer and Cyber will be tied, which would then go to Racer.
What a dude. I'm going to say it again, man. You're going to make me cry in the booth. It's so nice.
Yeah, definitely respect out to you for that one, man. That's very gentlemanlike. That's what we like to see around here. Yep. But I'm going to give credit where credit's due here on his last lap. I'm hopping on board with Kinger. I mean, he just dominated this race. It was never a doubt that he was going to win it once he got away. Man, this track is chaos, and I love it.
I love this track.
But hey, caution free for the Silver Series, which is very impressive on these two tracks. I mean,
yeah. I expected to see some cautions in bronze just because of there's more beating and banging, just not on purpose, of course, just happens. But yeah, it's just caution free, kept it clean. They spread out, did their thing.
And Kinger is coming around, gets that first place position, ending off the season on a high note with a win. Trackhawk in second, Racer Chick coming home in third. AJ
Cyber doesn't look like you get around AJ.
Coming home in fourth. Cyber fifth. Undead Outlaw coming home in sixth. Very respectable finish.
Nice spot, dude.
Petrie going to be coming home in seventh.
He's able to bring it back after having a oopsie doopsie tumbly wumbly. So good for Petrie.
And Ice
What a way to end Silver, eh?
Yeah, that was quite the finish. I mean, that
Congrats
puts
to Kinger on that win, by the way. That's very impressive on Silver, bud.
Let's get Kinger in here. Let's get Racer in here.
Rich Cack.
I want them both, because what a story between Racer and Cyber there. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. No, it was awesome. I love that run.
What a race.
Man, start to finish, no cautions, man. Like to see it.
Yeah, that's definitely rare. They get their invite and join up. If you could invite them, that would be great.
You got it. I'll be back. I'm just going to use my voice.
Okay. I don't know if Kinger's in the booth, so we might have to invite him. But
where'd the chat go? They just killed it. I'm messaging them. Where's that?
I got it.
Why can't I find her? They changed the PlayStation chat around and it's breaking my brain. I'm used to the old way. Shows how much I use it.
There we go. I got him. We're good.
You got him? Thanks. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, and we got gold after this. Check that out. There's Kinger.
Yeah, there's Kinger and there's Racer. We're going to wait on Kinger for a little bit to load in.
I was going to say, did you mean to invite me?
I did, and you'll find out why soon. But first, I need to talk to Kinger.
You want a gift card? No.
What? No way!
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Kinger owes us money for winning.
Mr. Kinger. Congratulations on ending off the season on a high note with a win, but also huge congrats for being the Season 18 Silver Series champion, man. Very, very well done.
Woo!
I led a lot of laps this season.
You did.
Attaboy.
I think after that race, that puts you over, 150 laps led or something like that? Yeah. Over 150 laps
over
led.
150.
5 wins. 4 poles. 2 fast laps. So very, very crazy season out of you. Had some ups and downs, but, it was enough to keep consistent and come home with that win. So very, very well done, man.
This is what happens when I'm able to race a full season.
Attaboy.
This is my first full season I've been able to race with you guys, so.
Well,
nice.
hey.
You looking forward to gold next season? You're gonna race the whole thing?
I mean, I will if I get pushed up to gold.
You won, so that means yes. Yes, you will. That's how that works.
That means
So Matt's finally getting out of bronze again.
Matt is getting
Matt's out of
booted out of bronze.
You're going up to gold. It doesn't mean that we might not move some others out of gold too, but you're a shoe-in. You get moved up.
Yep, you guys are just giving me the boot. You just throw me out on the front.
It's an instant boot. I'm gonna leave you here so you can win it again? Hell no. You're going with the gold now, mother.
All I can say is good luck, have fun. It's scary up there.
Yeah, you deal with W. You go take
I
them
know.
out for me.
I know. Why did you have to deal with you poking me all the time?
Poke. But congratulations. I also have Miss Racer Chick here, and the reason that she's here is holy shit, what a storyline between you and Cyber Gamer. I don't know if you had the points figured out in your head, Racer Chick, but going into that race, you were 1 point back on Cyber.
Mm-hmm.
You finished 2 positions ahead of Cyber, but he got a bonus point. So you guys tied in points.
Oh.
But
Okay.
because you have 4 wins and he has none, you are breaking that tie, and you are the official second place finisher for the Silver Series. But man, was it a battle between the two of you, especially in race 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys put on a show for sure at the end. That was the points battle to watch because Kinger went ahead and had 13 ahead of you guys.
Right. Yeah. He was set in that anyway.
Yeah. Unless Kinger did it 2 oopsie doopsies, he had it in the bag. But no, you guys definitely put on a great show. We were talking about it, and it was near the end of the race, and you had AJ between you and Cyber, and we're like, okay, yeah, she's got this. And Cyber got that fast lap. We're like, oh, wait a minute, if you got this AJ.
I was scared. I knew it was close. I knew it was gonna be close. I just didn't.
I do want to count out. I do want to shout out Cyber because he got into the quarter panel of AJ, and he didn't really pit him around, but AJ went into the wall. He waited for AJ to reset to get going
I did
again.
hear about that.
And he could have just kept going, and
Right.
that would have been fine, and he would have been able to take second from you. But the utmost respect out of that man. So I just want to give him a huge shout out for that. That was a heartwarming moment.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations to Kinger on ending off the season on a high note and being the championship. Racer, congratulations. You got another win. You're going to be joining the Gold Series, so have fun with that.
Oh, you mean just tonight, right?
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
No. I don't want to go up there. Heck no.
But everybody,
that's up to Mr. Colt Chevy, I guess.
Right? I don't want to be up to Colts. I'm gonna beg. I'm gonna plead.
that's all
Don't
Colt's prerogative now. But congratulations to all of our silver drivers and bronze drivers on a hell of a season. You guys really put on some awesome shows, some great storylines. Don't go far. We're going to be starting up the Gold Series very soon. You can see everyone's starting to join the lobby, so make sure to stick around. I'll be starting up that live stream very, very shortly. You guys have a good one.